Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's Amber here with Kwingsletsplays, and I hope everyone's having a great day today. Great to see everyone in the chat. Hello, Princess Emmy. Hi, Miss Deanna. Hello, Tim Moeller. Hello, Soulstorm. Great to see you, William. Hi, Pekawell Geofons. Hi, JCat. Hi, Juan. Hi, everybody. Hi, Emmy. Good to see you guys and gals. So, we're gonna do more Disney Dreamlight Valley. I am gonna do some other, games eventually. A lot of those I have to grind a little bit on, and, I was doing so much of this. It's kind of one of those things where, I don't know if you guys are like this, and maybe this means I'm weird, but basically when I have a lot of things that I'm stressing about, then I kind of want to do the same thing every day. So, like, I was really stressing about the trip to go to New York. So, as you noticed, I kind of, like, have to do the same game up until that, and then kind of, like, ease myself back off of it to, like, I do the same game after it. Then I don't have to think. I have so many things in my mind to think of. That's one less thing I have to think of. Like, okay, I'm going to do the same thing. So, yeah. Alright, so just like in real life, we basically have to get new clothes and earn some more money in this game. So yeah.
So, you're in
Hello,
charge.
Scar.
Shall I practice my courtesy?
So I think we're gonna go check out the Scrooge McDuck area and see if we can buy some new items there. And then after that, I think we will... Oh, looks like we've got a lot of, okay, we can actually get all of these vegetables here. So, yesterday we made a giant, like, large bin to put all of these in. I think that will actually... Okay, it says my inventory is full. So, this should help us a lot. So, we're just going to put all of our extra, produce in here, basically. Alright, looks good to me. And now we can just pick the rest of it. So I think in the short run, it's one of those things where it's kind of like if you get a closet organizer or something for your house. In the short run, it doesn't really feel like you did much, but in the long run, it will help you succeed. So... hopefully that will be like this large bin here will help us succeed eventually. Okay. And eventually I'd love to make a large bin for, like the fish area for Moana, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So we're gonna put all this. Oops. Alright, and tomatoes. Alright, so when we get enough, we can sell some of those and also use those for different things. Okay, so looks like our fairy godmother is right here. We can actually say hi to her right away.
Hello,
My
child.
dear, would you have time for a little chat about the Forgotten Lands? Sure. Splendid. Now first I would like to know, do you think it's a place of woe? I'm pretty neutral about it, I guess. Well, it's always good to keep an open mind. I happen to find it fairly charming, but I do fear that sadly many villagers don't agree. I suspect it's the small blazes scattered about. What do you have in mind? Well now, I've spent some time pondering the problem, and I believe in this case 2 enchanters would be most helpful. And lucky for us, there's a second talented enchanter here. Shall we go consult Merlin, my dear?
You've been so helpful.
Alright, so I'm actually going to... Hi, Anna. Sorry, I can't talk now.
Remember, I believe in
Ah, my dear friend, how good is it to see you again? All this forgetting business means we haven't had our little tea time chats for far too long. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. We must resume as soon as possible. Now then, where were we? Oh, yes. I'm afraid this is not a social call, Merlin. Kwing, YouTube, and I are on a quest. We're looking for a way to douse the fires in the Forgotten Lands. Ah, an industrious quest indeed. Why, I've tried to solve that problem myself, but I'm afraid it's quite a conundrum. Indeed. None of my experiments have been successful at all. Well, I'm here now, dear, and I'm sure the two of us will get to the bottom of this little pickle. Oh, I'm afraid neither of us holds the key to solving this at all. What we need is Dreamlight magic. Goodness, yes. Of course. So only Kwing can manage to it. Well, thank you, Merlin. We'll be off now, but you and I must meet for tea again soon. Ah, indeed. The villagers need you. Don't give up now.
In case you were wondering.
Yes, there you are, good. What are you doing today? Oh, Kwing, just in time. I've spent the morning making a close study of the night thorns around the village. What kind of study? Well, I enchanted one so it would get up and walk around. Fascinating. I wanted to understand its motivations with the gift of locomotion. We can see what it does when not tied to the earth, what it chooses to do. And what did it do? Leapt across the table and assailed me, of course. Nasty things, evidently they really do harbor ill intent towards us. Oh no, you could have been hurt. A little danger is worth it, my boy, as long as we learn something. And what did we learn, Merlin? Not to enchant night thorns, of course!
Well, run along now.
Alright. Kwing, YouTube, I have good news and bad news. To the fiery pollution we found a solution, but fighting such a flame is no mere game. We must rely on Dreamlight magic. Enchanting my royal watering can should do the trick. Let's figure it out together. Oh, yes. What splendid, dear, splendid. Now, let's see. Perhaps we can use some kind of tourmaline against the fire's green color. Use snowballs to make everything cooler. Dream shards to seal the spell. And purple impatience. So all will be well. I'll gather everything. You can count on me. And then, what's the next step? Put everything in an empty vial to create an icy enchantment and apply it to your watering can.
Well, that does it. Goodbye.
Okay, and what a lovely surprise. Alright, I want to hang out with Mother, or Fairy Godmother. Why, I always enjoy spending time with you, Kwing.
I happen to be the world's most
Alright, we need 3 more purple impatience. So I guess we can just gather whatever flowers we can find. That's obviously not a purple impatient. Alright, so first things first. That was a lot right at the beginning. What am I excited for next week's update? Oh, like the Pokemon Direct? A Geofont or a different update? I don't know what other updates there are coming. I maybe not on the ball with that, but for the Nintendo Direct today, I was excited about a number of things. We actually watched the Japanese Direct and reacted to it after we watched the American one, so that was really neat. Alright, so we've got fish here. Alright.
Oh, wait till I tell Slink about this place. He's not gonna believe me.
Alright, so I think these can be combined into one eventually. We have way too many, like, chests over here. Okay, this is purple. Alright, even though these flowers look really good here. Oh, wow, so that's like a... Oh, that's a, Alright. Oh, well, there's a...
I happen to be the world's most powerful
That's
wizard.
great, Merlin.
In case you were wondering.
Alright, so I'm just gonna put all my stuff that I collected in here. So, organization is the key, I guess. And what's great about, I believe, of what you can do when you collect all this stuff is, there's 4 purple falling pestamens, blue falling pestamen. Okay. I don't really know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Alright, so here's our actual food thing. So we have our extra food in here. Alright, so basically, yeah, I have this, like, completely organized into different categories. Here's our extra seeds. So anything that's under, like, 30 we can put in here. I've got a lot of leek seeds. Yeah, I don't really know what I would do with this festive wrapping paper.
The villagers are depending on you,
Oh,
my friend.
okay, thanks,
They'll
Marlon.
never give up.
Alright, so I might as well put a time code in for the quest that we're on. So we're on the quest called Fire Alarm. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. I hope you're having a great day too. Thank you. Yeah, so, I'm sorry guys, I got distracted. What I was excited for the, okay, she's really close to me. What I was excited for the, Nintendo Direct that already came out was, that World of Goo 2 thing looks fun. It looks interesting. Fantasy Life. I really like Fantasy Life. That was a lot of fun.
There's a lot about this valley
So,
that reminds me of home.
You know, I'll be excited to play Fantasy Life
You
again.
just weren't meant to.
Sorry, Scar. You know, I don't really play Shin Megami Tensei, but that did look really cool, but I probably won't be playing that. I don't really play that kind of game. Let's see. The SAO game looked fun. The Gundam game looked fun that they showed. There were a few indie titles that looked fun today. But yeah, I don't know what the other update is that I don't know about. But I just, the update today, out of those, that's what I liked. Alright, so I feel like we can actually get rid of some of these extra things. So I'll just put the fish in there. So we put 2 pieces of fish in there. Alright. Okay, so actually... Alright, so I am trying to get rid of, whenever I, like, empty a chest, I'm trying to get rid of them. I don't know if there's any way I can, like, get my, like, basically take it apart and get my parts back for it, but oh well. Okay, so that's all my... Okay, so we're gonna try to go in this chest. Hi, Donald. Okay, and then, so I'm basically putting blue and purple flowers in this one. Okay. So it looks like we just have to go, everywhere and kind of look for, we have to look for one more, we have to look for, it says we have 2 purple impatience. So we have to look for 3 more. I don't even know if we'll be able to find it today.
Hey, you know what? You're my favorite deputy.
Alright, so this is going to be our fish bin then. Fish and seaweed stuff. Okay, and all of our extra food. So eventually we can actually sell some of these because we're kind of, when we have a lot of them, we don't really need all of that to ourselves. There's no way we're gonna make 50 banana dishes with that. So we could actually sell some of these. Actually, let's sell some cocoa right now. Also sell some, can sell these raspberries and these tomatoes. So, alright, that'll be good. So we'll sell that.
Being here's almost as good as playtime.
You saw a couple games that could be Amber plays. That's very sweet, BJ Williams. Yeah, I mean, I'm mainly looking for like things that I can do in the morning or afternoon. And actually, I might be sometimes staying up with Luke late at night to just like work on it. Like for instance, some of the games that I didn't finish. I think it would be good. I could just stream, grind in some of the games late at night when he's, you know, somewhat tired. I can.
Perhaps you just weren't meant to.
I could always sneak in and use the computer, and we just have the one computer that actually works really well. Eventually I can get other computers to work, but don't seem to have very much time in the day ever. Doing the best I can with that. I'm trying to get more time in the day eventually. I hope you guys are having a nice day today. And, alright, so basically we are just... I'm trying to get every flower I possibly can. Okay, so those are some extra seeds. And that's some extra food. Alright, so I can actually sell some... Okay, there's another flower. Looks like that is not a... We're looking for impatience. So maybe I can look online and see where the impatiens are. Since I'm a little impatient to find them.
Well,
Don't forget your imagination is a powerful magic in and of itself. Thank you, Merlin. I appreciate that. Alright, so I'm actually gonna look up online where you can find impatience. Because they usually have information on like the best place to find that. And I believe we are slowly getting Fairy Godmother basically up to a better level. So I don't really like this gravel, so I might actually use brick instead. I think that would look nicer in this area. Alright. So let's see if we can actually make a brick road. I'm like... Alright, the snowy brick road is very pretty. We can just make the regular one, though, I think will look better. Actually, oh, you know what'd be really interesting? There's a different kind of brick road you can actually make. It has like a border on it, but I haven't actually made any of that yet. Oh, looks like we need to make a lot more brick road. So we don't have too much of that. And I kind of got rid of Goofy's house, which was here. So that's not the best. What did you guys think of the Nintendo Direct or the new updates for Nintendo? Did you guys like the games that they showed? A lot of people really didn't like the Direct, but we watched the Japanese one afterwards, and it looks like they did a better job of showcasing some of that. Alright, so what about, Alright, so I made some brick road with a border. Let's see what this looks like, because I don't actually know what this looks like, so we can give it a try.
When I imagine far-off places,
this is not too much road right there, so I think we're just gonna erase this. Yep, I hope you guys are all doing well today, and it's great to see everybody in the chat. Oh my gosh, alright. Yeah, today I actually got Luke for his birthday. I really wanted to show it off, but I don't know how to show it off very well because it's like a cardboard cutout of Batman. I don't know if Luke actually posted a picture of it, but I wanna make it so Luke has like a nice background to like do vlogs and stuff in his office. So oh wow, this is really nice looking. Wow. Alright, so that's looking a lot nicer than... honestly, that's looking really cool. I don't have anything else here anymore. Oh, right. So we're actually supposed to be looking for impatience, those flowers. So I guess I'll look that up online. Maybe we can actually succeed in getting closer to this quest. Okay, and there's Wally's car. Alright then, so we've got Buzz Lightyear and Wally's vehicles here, and then everything else is up there. Yeah, our place is looking definitely kind of interesting, that's for sure. Alright, so I basically had a million things I was supposed to do at once. Alright, we're gonna sell our extra food. So we have a bunch of those. We have a lot of these, bunch of those. And I guess I could sell my one mushroom. I don't really know. Alright, that looks good to me. Oh, hello everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, haven't finished the original Ninetales? Oh yeah, the Shin Megami Tensei looked really cool. But I mean, I don't think I can play a game like that. It's kind of too hard for me. I've never played Shin Megami Tensei. I don't know why it won't let me scroll up for some reason. Okay. Alright, so I'm actually going to do two things. I was going to get a new outfit on for Luke. And secondly, we're going to try to see where the purple impatience are. So I'm going to look that up. Hi Juan, hi everyone. So... Okay, so it's saying they can be in the Forgotten Lands. Forgotten Lands is where they usually are. Okay. Alright, oh wow, it's already raining in here. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, so we're gonna go into the Forgotten Lands. Let's go see if we can find that place. Hi Maui. So I used to just leave these flowers everywhere, but now I kind of just try to grab as much of the stuff as I can. Hey, Maui. I think Maui just like hit Luke in the foot with his huge spear, or whatever, fish hook. That's fine. I'm kind of pushing Fairy Godmother around everywhere here. Alright, so we're gonna try to find the Forgotten Lands. I think we can just warp right from here. Alright, so the Forgotten Lands are in here. So that's where we would find the purple purple, oh my gosh. Impatience. Purple impatience. Alright, before that, though, we're gonna go into, Scrooge's place. So eventually we're gonna have to, like, change this, because this is too much going on here. I can't even see where I'm going, so this is too much of a forest here, but... Alright, so let's see what we've got to look for here. Oh my gosh. Okay, those are ruffle shorts. Not something Luke would wear. Monsters Inc. jacket? Maybe. I can't tell if this is a girl or a guy's jacket, but we'll just get it just in case. I don't think Luke would wear that. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Blue sunglasses? Looks kind of interesting.
Goodbye now.
Gloves. Just a random... Looks like a random workout outfit.
Hello. Thank you kindly. Hello. Oh.
Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, wow. I've eaten Luke out of house and... Ooh, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to get more money and come back here because I've spent all Luke's money.
This
All right,
salty
thank
sea air
you,
is great.
Sarah. Mikalenko. Sarah Mikalenko. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a hero. All right, thank you so much. Alright, thank you so much, Sarah Mikalenko, for becoming a hero. I appreciate that. Looks like you may have been one before and may be renewing, so thank you for renewing or becoming one. I keep forgetting the different colors for that. They look similar heroes because Blossom is like, okay. Oh, awesome, Hala Matwe. That's very cool. Sarah, hi. Definitely Anna. Yep. Yeah, and the other reason I wanted to get Luke's room all organized upstairs is it'll be very easy for me to do like a vlog, like opening, you know, gifts for Christmas and stuff like that there, because I've been putting that off. I know Anna sent some nice gifts for Christmas and some other people, and it will just be so much easier if I have a place to open that, because I don't really have a place right now. My cat's kind of on this couch with a bunch of like blankets, and I don't really have like a really professional place to open anything. So yeah.
Must everyone here be so... now what's the word?
Alright, hi Scar.
Nice.
Alright, so I guess we'll just change our outfit. Okay, so we've got our Alright, so that's our extra food. And here are extra flowers. Yellow daisies. Okay. Extra building materials is over here. Okay, and then we're just gonna put our blue and purple flowers in here. So we've got 2 out of 5 has impatience there. We have 4 dream shards, which we need. Okay. Oh, sorry, I keep pushing into the fairy godmother. Alright, so it looks like we have 99 dream shards over here, and wow, we have a lot of them. Okay. A lot of dream shards. That's a good thing, though. Hi, Sarah Mikalenko. Thank you. I found this channel recently because of your guys' Kingdom Hearts walkthrough. I'm going through that right now. I'm loving your reactions you had to the games. Thank you, Sarah. Alright, well, we'll be covering on Kingdom Hearts 4 when it comes out. So whenever that is. So you can always come back. once in a while, we have been doing a sponsored stream for Kingdom Hearts like once a month for one of our Ultimate members. So thank you so much for becoming a member and for your kindness and support. Appreciate that so much, Sarah, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you to all of our members in the chat and all of our subscribers and viewers, all of you guys and gals that have been helping so much for so many years or months. Really appreciate that, guys and gals. Okay, guys, so we are going to go into the Forgotten Lands here, which is over here. Alright, so basically we want to get rid of this fire. So to do that, we're going to need to get these purple impatiens. So we just have to figure out where they are. I don't think we need to do that anymore. So whenever I come by like stuff that's extra, like this is kind of extra. Yeah, why does that tree have to be so extra? I don't know. I'm just being weird. Okay. Okay, there we go. So I sometimes move all this stuff to the middle so I can get it better. I guess it's a way of like cheating. Oh well. So I'm just kind of moving, whoopsies, kind of went too far out. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of trees clustered together, so I was just trying to make some space here. Yeah, there's just way too many trees in here. It's taking up a lot of memory, so I'm trying to... Yeah. So yeah, I'm just, some of these trees I'm deleting because it's just too much stuff going on. And once you delete them, you can always bring them back if you want to. So it's not like they're like permanently deleted. They just go back into your inventory, so I mean mean, it's not a huge thing, but... And you can even add other trees in here. Okay, so that's a little bit better than it was. Alright, and now that I did all that, I kind of forgot what we were doing in here to begin with. So we're looking for, yeah, so we're looking for purple impatient flowers. It looks like I just need one more, and I can finish this fire alarm quest. So yeah, that's what I've kind of gotten to the point where instead of just wandering around trying to figure out where things are, just looking it up on Google, like where is the best place to find this type of flower, and it's usually in like each like different like kind of like I guess type, yeah, each type of flower is kind of found in a different area of Dreamlight Valley. Alright, so we just need one of them, one of them is left to get. And they said online that they respawn about every 30 minutes. So if I didn't... Purple Impatient! There it is! We got it! Craft the enchantment. And what do you know? Fairy Godmother leveled up to level 3. And I didn't even know I made her a minor. I mean, it's weird that she's a minor because she doesn't look like she's underage. Never mind. Oh, gosh. Alright, so looks like we're doing pretty well. So I guess that looking it up on Google thing to figure out where you... So if you guys don't have time to look that up on Google, basically, and you guys are watching my video as a guide, then, well, sorry about that. Sorry for you, but yeah, basically, just all you have to do is, yeah, you just have to, basically, the impatient flowers that you're looking for, they're gonna be, here in the Forgotten Lands. Well, we might as well collect some more stuff that we're here. Oh, never mind. Our inventory is full, so we can't collect anything else. Never mind. Some things we can collect, but some of our slots in our inventory are full.
When I imagine
Hi, Belle.
places, I never imagined this.
Hello, Scar. Hi, Merlin.
And beyond.
Alright, so I'm gonna put all my stuff that I collected over here. Yes. I thought someone would mention that this... I thought someone would mention this is, episode 69. I'm not... Unfortunately, I can't skip over. It makes it even weirder that Fairy Godmother is on the thumbnail. I'm not gonna... That's all I'm gonna say on the subject. We're not... Alright. I guess we can put the... Well, the seaweed should probably go in the fish area. Alright, purple impatience. There we go. So we have 5 altogether. This music is so happy. Got extra seeds there. We've got all of our random herbs and stuff like that. Oh, we forgot. We have one more thing. One more type of flower here. Alright, so we can go in here and... Haha, I got you, Amber says Ninetales. Yep. I knew someone was going to mention that Ninetales. I was like, oh man, it's 69th episode and Fairy Godmother is on the front. I was like, maybe nobody will notice. Ninetales noticed. How can a flower be impatient? It takes months for it to grow. Definitely Geofont. Pack of wild Geofonts. Alright guys, so we, let's... Nothing escapes you, Ninetales. Alright, so let's, Alright. Let's dress Luke. We're dressing Luke today. Let's see what he's gonna wear. His Scrooge McDuck shirt. What about this? Be our guest? That looks kind of weird on Luke, honestly. I feel... Okay. Honestly, this looks like the kind of... Honestly, this looks like the kind of shirts that Luke's family used to get for him before he got married. Like, these turtlenecks, oh my gosh. Like, no offense, but like... Ugh, I didn't like how the stuff that Luke's family tried to dress him in. So, I don't get him, like, I don't mind a nice looking turtleneck, but sometimes they don't look very good. Like, you want to make sure it looks nice at least, like it doesn't look weird. Like, I feel like that it's like when your family kind of gets you clothes that basically, like, with when I was younger, my family kind of like told me that, you know, like, to save money, instead of getting like a pink shirt, I should just get that dress in like a really weird brownish green color that's kind of like weird, like putrid lime green brown, and that doesn't look good. And I thought, oh wow, I'm saving money, but in reality, it's just, if you have to wear something that is like in a color that doesn't look flattering on you, like this color would look great on some people, and some people look really great in brown, but see, it doesn't really go with Luke's complexion. So like, I think he looks better in blue or like a lighter color, because he has like, so yeah, I mean, like, if you have to like wear like a sickly green color that doesn't look normal just to like save $2, it's just not worth it to me. Like, I don't really do, like, I don't know why, but because Luke didn't really care about like what he wore growing up, it was like, oh, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm pretty much cool with anything. Then his mom kind of took that as an opportunity to like dress him in really weird stuff that looked terrible, whereas his sister always, who was 1 year younger than him, always had very particular tastes of what she wanted to wear. So she always got to pick her own clothes, but Luke really didn't. So I always like, basically when we got married, I told him, like, his family, like, especially his mom, was really seemed mad at me all the time because basically, like, I would just basically tell him he could wear whatever he wanted. Like, I didn't care. Like, if he wanted to wear, you know, like a Gundam t-shirt every single day, like a different Japanese Gundam t-shirt, I didn't care. It didn't bother me. It's not me. Like, I don't have any control over what he wears. He's an adult, so why would I care? You know, like, it doesn't really bother me. So, yeah, that was like, I think, like, she used to say stuff to me like, oh, aren't you gonna make him wear this or that? It's like, I don't see how I could make him wear something since he's an adult. So that was really strange to me. Like, I don't know what was happening there, but I'm glad Luke can wear whatever he wants, like, now, because it was just a weird situation. I also saw Luke in really weird outfits when he was a little kid. Like, the way his mom would dress him up was, like, kind of the way you would dress up, like, a puppy or, like, something like that. Like, it was very weird outfits. Like one of his pictures from, like, when he was, like, an Easter photo shoot or something of him when he was, like, must have been, like, 3 or 4, or maybe he was 7. I actually don't know. Maybe he was 6. I'll go with 6 just for an... But basically, he was in these, like, in this blue suit jacket top with these blue shorts. Blue suit jacket top and blue shorts as a little kid. And with, like, blue socks and blue shoes. And, like, a blue shirt. Like, all in light baby blue. And, if it had been, like, a cool, like, shirt, like a white shirt with, like, a tie, or if the shoe, like...
I'm so glad we met.
If it had basically what I felt like the outfit looked like when he must have been 6 or something, and the outfit looked like it was made for someone who was, like, a toddler, like, 2. So, I don't know. It made me uncomfortable seeing Luke in that, because I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm never, like, I told Luke, I said, I'm never dressing our kids like this. This is insane. Like, I would never... I mean, it must have cost a lot of money, too. That's the thing for me. Like, I try to buy, like, inexpensive clothes, but I try to make sure they look normal. Like, I think you can get away with wearing, like, you know, a $3 t-shirt or whatever and make it look good by making all the colors match and, you know, just putting yourself together. Like, you don't have to pay a ton of money to look good. You just have to not wear something crazy. So, yeah, I'm really, you know, like, I buy a lot of my clothes at Walmart, and people think, like, I bought them somewhere nicer, and it's like, nope, because, you know, I don't have any, like, I don't care if things cost a lot of money. I just want Luke to be comfortable. Like, for instance, like, because he was meeting his parents for his birthday, I brought Luke, like, literally, I had 2 duffel bags. I filled my duffel bag 3/4 of the way with Luke's clothes. Like, another pair of jeans, another, like, checkered shirt, like, 2 or 3, like, striped, like, sweater kind of shirts. And then I filled Luke's duffel bag with, like, several different t-shirts, second belt, you know, extra socks. I just wanted to make sure. I'm wearing the same thing every day now, except for I just change out my t-shirt. I've literally, like, become my, like, life uniform, where I just wear the same thing every day, but I just switch out my t-shirt. And, like, I have several of the same things, so I just don't even bother. Like, I don't, like, I don't know. It's just, like, my family doesn't actually, like, notice. Like, if I walked up to my family in a trash bag, they probably wouldn't notice, like, that I looked bad or anything. Like, my family has no care about what kind of clothes I wear whatsoever. Like, they absolutely don't care. Whereas, my husband's family from the East Coast is very, like, they notice it tremendously. Like, if I don't dress Luke well, like, it will appear as though, like, I'm somehow failing as a wife or something. which is not true because I don't even dress well. Like,
Don't forget,
well, I mean, I
I'm
dress
here.
all right, but I don't really care. Like, I don't try to dress fancy or anything. But yeah, I would never, like, I'm telling myself, like, when I have, like, you know, if I end up having little ones, I will never, ever put them in, like, an all blue, weird, like, shorts kind of, like, thing where it looks like the kind of outfit you would put on a dog, like, or a puppy. And then, like, take a weird photo shoot of them and spend, like, tons of money on that. That's never gonna be happening. I'm gonna have little tiny jeans for my, you know, kids. I'm gonna have, you know, just normal clothes. Like, you know, I don't want to dress my kids so they have no self-respect. Basically, if I could show you guys what the outfit looked like, you guys would know what I'm talking about, because it's the kind of, like, outfit that you would put on your kid if you wanted them to get beat up. It's just not good. So yeah, anyways. But yeah, like, when we went to visit Luke's family, basically I had all of these outfits laid out for Luke, and he was like, no, I want to wear my Ace Attorney t-shirt. And I was like, okay. I was like, are you sure? I mean, I had a lot of options for you if you want to impress your family. And he's like, no. He's like, I like my Ace Attorney t-shirt. So, I mean, I'm not going to, like, tackle Luke to the floor and force him to wear, like, a sweater or something. But I know, like, you know, like, I've been around so many people that, you know, pressure people to do things like, oh, I really wanted you to wear that striped shirt I got you. And, like, they mention it over and over again until you actually wear it. I never wanted to be like that kind of person. So, you know, I just asked Luke, like, once. And then if he still wants to wear his, you know, Gundam t-shirt to visit his family, like, I mean, he's, you know, he's over 18 years old. I can't have any control over what he's going to wear. So, I mean, it's his decision. So, you know, in the same way, like, I've got my weird, like, little life uniform going on every day. So I've got I basically have my life uniform now that I, like, wear the same thing every day. And it's actually very comfortable. I have my gray leggings, my black tennis shoes, which have, like, are kind of cute looking, and then my black skirt, and then I have, like, a black hoodie, and then I could wear, like, a pink t-shirt. Different types of pink t-shirts, and that's, like, what I wear every day. I just switch out my t-shirt, and you know, obviously, you know, like, I have several pairs of, like, the gray leggings and black skirts and stuff. So it's like, I think it, oh no, I ruined this. So yeah, I just, it makes me happy because I don't have to worry about what to wear every day. Alright, so we're gonna actually, also, I actually really wanted to just, like, wear the same thing because we had such a huge scare with our apartment where they told us we had too much stuff. So I'm basically going to try to get rid of a lot of my clothes and just wear basically the same colors all the time. And hopefully that will help me not have so much stuff happening. Alright, so I kind of forgot what we were doing. We have to craft something. Yeah, so I kind of got on a tangent. Alright, so I guess I can put the seaweed in here. I don't know. That's fine. I feel like that. I think I'm gonna put this in the fish bin, though. We're gonna put that in the fish bin. Okay. Yeah, I just realized as I started talking about that, it's hard for me to describe exactly what the outfit was, but, like, when Luke's family first showed me what the weird outfits were that they put him in as a child, I was thinking, yeah, this is kind of like child abuse. Like, I would never put my children in this, like, ever. They would not have any self-respect or dignity whatsoever. I mean, my cats won't even wear weird outfits like that. Even my cats have more self-respect. Alright. Alright, so I guess we're gonna craft some of this stuff. the all blue. Yeah, it was like all light blue. It was like pastel blue. I don't know what age he was, but it looked like he was way too old to be wearing that. It looked like it was made for somebody who was 2 years old, and he was like much older. But my family also made me do embarrassing things when I was younger. Like I had many embarrassing things I had to do. So I completely Luke is not alone in that. I also had a lot of embarrassing things I was like forced to do as a kid. Like I had to go, well, I mean, for me, like, Luke would have hated it. I mean, I originally hated it, but I had to go to a lot of folk festivals, and that's kind of how I learned to play the violin, because basically the only way I could not be embarrassed is I was actually brought up on stage after one lesson. I had one violin lesson, and my parents brought me up on stage at a folk festival, and they were like, why don't you play for us something? And I literally had hardly even learned to do anything.
Shall I practice?
I had only learned to play like one string of my violin. Like I had not learned anything whatsoever. So I just was like, please God help me. Like I was so stressed out, and I just somehow was able to I kept listening until I thought I only knew how to play one string on my instrument, the D string, and I just kept playing that whenever it sounded like it might fit the song. Like I would just play it really long, and then when it sounded like it was clashing with the rest of the notes, then I stopped playing it. That was how I learned to play the violin by ear, and then I eventually incorporated other strings into it. But it was like, I literally, yeah, that was how I ended up learning how to play by ear a violin, because I literally learned how to play on stage. Alright, so we're gonna make one empty vial here. Yeah, I think all families do embarrass us in different ways, so yeah. But like, I guess I'm kind of upset because like Luke's family has a lot more money than mine, and like, if I had that kind of money, I would not be wasting like a $50 outfit on that is embarrassing to put a photo shoot on my kid. I would be saving that $50 for college, or I would be using that $50 to get some good wholesome food in their belly or something. I would not be wasting it on a terrible blue pastel outfit. If I had extra money like that, I would be doing something that's actually reasonable, or like, spending it on maybe a nice quality bunk bed for them or something, like, but not a terrible outfit like that, because my family never had money for clothes. So I was just shocked seeing the kind of stuff Luke had to wear, because I never could have, my family couldn't even afford that kind of outfit, even if, yeah, so like, it's very jarring to me. Like, it's very, like, even when I just went out and visited Luke's family now, like, we visited them at Walmart, and my mother-in-law just went in and bought a whole bunch of stuff randomly and just gave it to us. When I don't like that, because that means that I'm expected to also buy things for them when I don't have that kind of money, and it's like very stressful to me. Like, my family doesn't do that when I visit them. They have sandwiches at home, or we just sit and talk, or I listen to a book on tape with my dad. My dad doesn't go to a store and buy me a bunch of random stuff. It's just like, oh, he just sits and talks with me, or we play music together. My dad doesn't just go to the store and buy me a bunch of random stuff. Like, he wouldn't even think that would be acceptable, because he'd think that would be a waste of money, which it is kind of. Like, I don't need a bunch of Walmart cheap stuff. I don't need that to be happy. I just wanted to spend time with people. It's like, it's hard for me to spend time with people that just, they want to kind of be mean to me, and then after that they want to buy me things. That's really stressful, because it's like, you can't give me things that cost money to get permission to mistreat me afterwards. That's not acceptable. You can't just mistreat people and then buy them a bunch of stuff. That's very manipulative. So I'm glad we're home. Like, it was a very stressful trip for me, but hopefully everything's okay. Like, you know, I just tried to say as little stuff as possible, to be completely honest. Alright guys, we're gonna try this Icy Enchantment. Alright. Icy Enchantment. Find the Icy Enchantment in your inventory. Alright, how are you, dearie? Fire alarm, what's next? Use the Icy Enchantment to bring extra magic to your watering can. Okay, so now we have to... Oh, it's 418! Darn it! Oh my gosh, it's 418. So here I am talking away. There's my watering can. I literally don't remember how to do this. Use the Icy Enchantment in your inventory. Fine. Alright, so we're gonna try to do this. Inventory, Icy Enchantment. Where is it? Here it is. Use. And we used it. I just punched the air with joy. Alright, use your watering can to remove the green fire in the Forgotten Lands.
Oh, I'm surrounded.
Alright, Luke, I'm sorry, I'm coming. I'm removing the fire in the Forgotten Lands. It's super important. Luke, I don't know. I don't know, Luke. Why? Did you ask them what they were washing it with? Yeah, it smells bad. Also, Luke, did you know I mean, our wreath has been on there pretty long, but they ripped our Christmas wreath off and threw it on our lawn. So they could bleach the door, and they did that to other people's wreaths as well. They bleached all the doors. They ripped everyone's wreaths off the door.
I'm sicker than yesterday because literally everything smells like bleach. It's like not even like watered down bleach. It's like
Yeah, I know. It's like concentrated bleach. Yeah, so you guys missed it, but basically, I didn't talk about it because like I've been trying to hold my breath. But basically, we went to our apartment area, townhouse / apartment complex. And I came home and my wreath was thrown. I mean, yeah, I still have my Christmas wreath up because I'm lazy, whatever. I don't have, I like the Christmas wreath. It makes me feel happy. There's a few other people with their Christmas wreath still up. I'm not the only one. But basically, like, my wreath was thrown off the door and thrown onto the lawn, like into the bushes. And I was like, that's weird. I was like, was there like a hurricane that I didn't know about? But nope, it was the maintenance people. They just you know, they just threw everyone's wreaths off the door, and then they're spraying everyone's houses on the front and back doors and the porch. So you can smell it all over the back of the porch, which is right, like, basically 2 feet from where I am. Is just bleach everywhere. Like, they must have sprayed everyone's apartment with bleach, like their doors. Ooh. Yeah, so there's bleach all over the entire apartment complex, over everyone's front wall and back wall, like their door. Everyone's doors is like covered with bleach. It's like, it smells like when I pulled up in here, it smelled so strong. So we're just gonna have to save talking to her for next time. So report back to the fairy godmother. I guess we can. Yeah, pretty sure it's illegal to remove. I mean, they kind of own the place, but it was kind of frustrating because, like, you know, we've had that Christmas wreath for like 7 years, so we've kept it really nice, and like I really like that Christmas wreath. It has like bows on it, and it has like evergreen, and it has like, it's a fake evergreen, but it's really nice. It has little red bows, and it has like little, what are those things called? The little like little red things, like little red berries on it. It's very cute. And there's a person 2 doors down from us that has a snow wreath. They have like, their whole wreath is like white with snowflakes on it, which looks really cute. So yeah, I mean, they threw everybody's wreaths off the door. Like even, you know, people that, you know, I mean, everybody has a wreath, like over here in Pennsylvania. Like everyone has a wreath. And if you don't have a Christmas wreath, as soon as you take your Christmas wreath off, most people put like an Easter, or like you can put any kind of wreath on that you want. 4th of July wreath, or, you know, spring wreath, whatever it is, fall. All right.
Congratulations, child. It worked. Perhaps now no one will find the land quite so eerie, though it certainly is dark and dreary.
Yep, walking there is a hazard now.
Goodness, you're right. We wouldn't want someone to trip and fall while walking through the Forgotten Lands. But that's easy enough to fix with some lights, paths, and seating. You'll see soon it will be cozy as can be. And I'll just leave that to you after all. Done a marvelous job getting the rest of the village looking tip-top. Goodbye, dearie, I'm off. I love, and I have years of missed time, tea time chats to catch up on.
All right, report back to, so we need 3 things of seating, 25 things of paths, and 4 outdoor lighting. I already have 2 outdoor lights. I guess these don't count. These don't count. All right, whatever. All right, guys and gals. So we've actually gotten rid of the fire in the Forgotten Lands. So thanks for letting us tell you our weird stuff going on with our day today.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend, so never give up.
Well, I mean, it's okay. I mean, they put it in the bushes. I put it back on the door. So, I mean, they didn't, like, damage it or anything. So that's okay. Like, it's just, I paid $20 for it 7 years ago. I mean, it's not, like, an expensive wreath. But I like it. It's my wreath. I've had it I put it out every Christmas. And I just like it. It's just, you know, I just wouldn't want it to be ruined. I don't know. It's, like, nostalgic for me. Makes me feel happy. I mean, it's my wreath. Yeah, it was kind of mean for them to just throw it on my yard. Who knows? It could have flown into the, you know, somebody could have stepped all over it. So yeah, it was frustrating. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching today. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for becoming a member. Sarah Mikalenko, really appreciate that. And thank you to all of our members, subscribers, longtime viewers, and all of our ultimates, and everybody who's been helping out our channel and viewing of the videos and helping with that. You guys are breathtaking, and we'll see you guys in about 10-15 minutes for the next stream, which will be Ace Attorney. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you guys on the next stream coming right back up in about 10 minutes. God bless, happy gaming. See ya. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone.